number 1273 of the Morning Brew on the 22nd of send to BH, Bill in New York. I'll begin the first hour along with Vicky, K8VKY on log. Second hour, we'll turn over to Al, K8BAC along with Vicky. Let's see, some quick announcements. Today's Wednesday, 8 o'clock tonight. Open. Tomorrow morning, Thursday, 10 a.m., 20 meter at 14.317. Thursday night, 8 o'clock in the Zoom room. M1KE group meets. And Friday night, there will be some type of net at 8 o'clock. I'm not exactly sure which one they're going to do this week, so we'll find out. We already have quite a list of text check-ins. We'll acknowledge those, and then we'll take some mobiles. We have KG4GOQ Paul, KA4RAK Bob, and 3SQR Joe, K4POI Ed, KA4EPS Lou, KI6KQO Zachary, KA8BYU Roy, and 0CKB Mark, KA8UFM Randall, KM4WZD Joe, and 3DQD Ray, KK7DY Clark, KC2NGV Wayne, KJ5MEL Jose, KB3EYR Greg, NA2B Charlie, KI4EGQ Bill, KD2YUY Charles, W3CVE Chuck, KK4DUK Duck, KD3AJN Anna, K4MMX Craig, KE2EDS Mark, KD9YUZ Jimmy, WD8KOB Rod, KR4AEG Charles, KF8GTW David, W2AJV Anthony, and KC3UUK Herbert, and we also have KQ8U just popping in there. Let's take some mobile stations. Mobiles only, call signs twice. K4HB,
K4GBS, K4GBS.
KJ5, NH8, Kilo Juliet 5, November Hotel, Jeremy in Conroe, Texas, mobile. 4EAS, KO4EAS, mobile. KJ5,
Echo 7 from Papa,
November 8, Romeo Echo Juliet. November 8, Romeo Echo Juliet. November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo.
Kilo
November
Echo
5,
7 would
Charlie
be uniform
Hotel
Papa mobile.
November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo. November 5, Charlie Hotel Bravo.
K4HBT, K4HBT. Alright, we'll hold up there, acknowledge this list. Some of you guys calling in twice, so we have to delete them after we put them in. We have Gary, K4HBT, Gil, K4GDS, Ezra, KJ5MLZ, Jeremy, KJ5NHH, KO4EAS, Jeffrey, KWP, Robert, NAREJ, and Chuck, CHB. If you're mobile and tried to check in, we didn't call you, come with your call sign twice. And XOK, K9, XOK.
Whiskey 8, Sierra Tango Juliet. Whiskey 8, Sierra Tango Juliet, mobile in and out. Good morning.
Okay, we have Pat, K9XOK, and Steve, W8STJ, who is in and out. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Yeah, we'll go up the top of the list. Today's question is, Do you have a favorite place to sit outside? Gary, K4HBT, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and everyone on the brew crew. Yes, I do. The fact is, we're right on the lake here, and I sit down on the dock and fish, and quite often watch sunrises or sunsets, depending on the time of day. K4HBT, back to net control.
Very good, Gary. That was real nice. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Gil, part of the Open Mic Night, K4GDS.
Good morning, Bill, and everyone else on the brew. I gotta, I guess, go with no on that. Full-time RVers, so it's always changing. Everybody remember Mike night tonight and tomorrow night, M1 Eve. We have a special presentation by W4HOO. Will be telling us how to get connected to DMR on the M1KE. So come join us, K4GDS, back to net.
Very good, Gil. Sounds pretty interesting. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Ezra, KJ5MLZ.
KJ5MLZ, come on, Bill. Man, I'm going to say under a good shade tree, man, in southeast Louisiana at this time of the year, man, it's scorching hot. Yeah, under a good shade tree. Back to you, net control, KJ5MLZ.
Shade tree it is. We're actually starting out like 61, 62 here this morning. Had a few little storms go through yesterday and kind of cooled things a little bit. Have a good day, Ezra. Jeremy, KJ5NHH.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, everybody out of the brew. Let's see. Here at our regular house, I do not. Being in Texas, it's down here in South Texas, it's hot. So you have to wait until the cold months to even be able to handle being outside for any extended period of time. But at our ranch house, we built a big, huge fire ring and outdoor pit area. So if I have a favorite place to sit, it's outside. It's definitely going to be around that fire pit at the ranch house. Y'all have a blessed day, 73. This is KJ5NHH, turning it back to the net.
Very good, Jeremy. Fire pit it is, and hope you have a great Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by. Leonard, KO4EAS.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki, and everyone in the brew crew. Regrettably, I don't have a place that I sit outside at and look at God's green earth, but one of these days I hope to do that. Everyone have a great day. This is KO4EAS. Back to net.
Very good, Leonard. Yeah, hopefully you get some time and get a spot there and sit back and relax. Have a great day. Jeffrey, KE7WUP.
E7WUP. Not really an outdoorsy type person, but I do mind, like, if it's a nice, cool evening to sit and watching the sunset and looking up at the stars and enjoying life and not being attacked by mosquitoes. But I just think it would just be a good day just to sit outside and relax. Just depends on the weather. 7WUP, back to net control and 7 degrees.
Very good, Jeffrey. Yeah, it's always nice when it's clear and watch stars. I look for satellites quite a bit and just kind of relaxing. Have a great Wednesday. Robert, N-A-R-E-J.
N8REJ. Morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody on the brew. No, I don't have anywhere particular to sit at outside other than just the patio under the shade trees. That's N8REJ. Back to net.
Well, Robert, we'll put you down for the shade tree. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Chuck, N5CHB.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, we've got a back patio we love sitting on. We got enough shade we can even sit out there in the summertime. Sorry about the double check-in. Y'all have a good day. N5CHB.
Oh, no problem at all. With the pile-ups there, you don't know if you get through or not. And, yeah, the patio, that's a good one. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Pat, K9XOK.
Well, good. Thank you, Bill, for taking the net. Thank you, Vicky, for logging. Good morning to everyone on the crew. And yes, I have my favorite place out on the patio, and I have a cup of coffee to go with it. So, all good. Great to be here with everyone. K9XOK, Pat, in Northbrook, Illinois, where it's 64 degrees.
Yeah, very good, Pat. Patio with a cup of coffee first thing in the morning. Yeah, that sounds good. Have a great Wednesday. Appreciate you checking in. We added Dean via the text line, KE2APJ, but let's go up top of the list to Paul, KG4GOQ, the 2BH, along with Vicky, KE8VKY. Question of the day is, do you have a favorite place to sit outside? Good morning, Paul.
Good morning, Bill, and good morning to the brew crew. No, I do not have a favorite place to sit outside, especially down here in Florida in the summer. It's just a little bit too hot. Back to the net. This is KG4GOQ in Palm Springs, Florida.
Very good, Paul. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Appreciate you checking in. Bob, KA4RAK.
Hi, good morning. You know, I really don't have a favorite place to sit outside. Depends on where I am, and I'm sure I'll find some place at the time that's really nice. But anyway, have a great week. Have a great Wednesday. KA4RAK.
Well, thank you, Bob. Hope you have a good Wednesday, and thanks for checking in. Joe, N3SQR.
Hi, good morning, Bill and Vicky and the rest of the group. I do have a favorite place. I have a boat, center console, and I go through a place called Toilet Seat Cut. It's a real place. Go ahead and Google it. And I sneak out through Tavernier Creek in an area called Chicken and Hens. And there's days I pulled up mahi all day long there. And I could stay there forever. So that's my favorite place, Bill. N3SQR, back to net control. Have a great day, everybody.
Yeah, we'll believe you, Joe. Might have to look those up, though. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Ed, K4POI.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. Yeah, I definitely do have a favorite place. We have a nice bench swing under a big tree. Be nice if I had some time to sit out there once in a while. Time is the problem, but it's definitely my favorite place. Have a good morning, Bill. K4POI. Back to the net.
Yeah, there's something about sitting down and being able to swing. Just really, and especially in the shade. That'd be great. Have a good day, Ed. Lou, KA4EPS.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone else on the net. KA4 EPS. I'll be the oddball guy. My favorite place to sit back and relax outside is on my Gold Wing on top of Pikes Peak at 115 feet, working everybody on 5-2. That's how I call enjoying outside. KA4 EPS.
Very good, Lou. Yeah, that's probably the best outdoor seat there is. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Zachary, KI6KQO.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the Brew Crew. Currently 78 degrees here in Florida, and it's going to be extra hot today, I think. Anyway, to the question, definitely out by the pool. If I get a little too hot, I just trip and fall in and then go back and sit in the sun. So enjoy that spot at the house here. With that, I'll send it back to you, Bill, 73 KI6.
Very good, Zachary, and I'm sure you fall at least a couple times, right? Have a great Wednesday. Thanks for checking in. Roy, KA8BYU.
Hey, good morning, Bill, and everybody on the brew. KA8BYU. Yeah, can sit out here in front of the building on the patio. We've got a couple tables, chairs, a couch, out there. So usually if it's nice, I go out there. Back to you.
Very good, Roy. Yeah, the place where my mother used to live, they had a little gazebo and furniture and stuff out there, and it was nice. They go sit in the shade and socialize and start their day. Have a good Wednesday, Roy. Mark, N0CKV.
Morning, Bill, Vicky, Al, the rest of the Brew Crew, everybody else on the net. Yes, I have a favorite spot. It's out on the deck. Everybody have a great Wednesday and a great rest of the week. N0CKV back to net.
Very good, Mark. Yeah, that's what we build those for, to sit out and enjoy, and hope you have a great Wednesday. Thank you for stopping by. Randall, K8UFM, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Again, good morning to the rest of the Brew Crew. The back porch would be my spot. With that said, this is K8UFM, back to net control. Everyone have an outstanding Wednesday.
Back porch it is. Thank you, Randall. Hope you have a good Wednesday yourself. Thank you for checking in. Joe, KM4WZD.
Hey, good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the crew. My answer is going to be pretty much anywhere that I'm camping. That's just my favorite spot, whether it's picnic table, kind of a car camping spot, or just some place out in the middle of the woods. Sitting out there, just kind of looking at nature. That's my favorite. Hey, everybody take care. Have a great Wednesday. It's KM4WZD. Back to net.
Well, we'll put you down for camping, and hope you have a great Wednesday. Ray, N3DQD.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, Al, the rest of the net in there. This is N3DQD. I would have to say, in downtown Beaver, they have lots of tables and chairs right on the and the place that I like is by the Starbucks that's on the corner, and it's shaded, and I like to go there and have a coffee and a pastry and just visit with people that are hanging out there as well. Back to net. This is N3DQD.
Very good, Ray. I wasn't sure what to type in there, so I'll put you as downtown. Have a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. Clark, EY.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and the rest of the brew crew. I like my covered patio, where I can face the rising sun and greet the day. Back to control, KK7GY.
Very good, Clark. Hope you have a good Wednesday, and thank you for checking in. Wayne, KC2NJV. KC2NJV, Wayne, you still with us? Hey, my way, let's go to Jose, KJ5NEL. Good morning. Good morning to everybody in the net. This is Jose, KJ5NEL. Yeah, even though I live in an apartment, I have a porch with about 100 square foot green area. I love to sit out there, but it's not too hot. But in the morning, it's very nice. Drink my coffee out there and enjoy it. Very good, Jose. Hope you have a great Wednesday and appreciate you checking in. Greg, KB3EYR.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicki, Al, everybody on Brew Crew this morning. This is KB3EYR, and I've got a few places, but probably the back porch is the favorite there. Nice quiet spot to just enjoy some peace. Have a great day. Back to net control.
Sounds good, Greg. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Thank you for checking in. This is N2BH, Bill and Palmyra, New York, along with Vicki, KE8VKY. Let's see, man, 22 after our... We'll do a couple more text check-ins, now we'll take some general check-ins, and we'll run them all together. So let's go to Charlie and Birdie, NA2B. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Everybody on the net from Birdie 9, Tampa Bay. 80 degrees this morning. Good, nice morning. I'm responsible. We like to sit out on the back patio under the fan early in the morning and watch the sunrise. I usually take out my little speaker and listen to some smooth jazz. Of course, here in Florida, once the sun comes up, we don't wait too long to get back in the house. Thanks for what you do. Have a good weekend, Bill. 7-3 is N2BH, NA2B. Back to that.
That sounds good, Charlie. And yeah, I'm sure once the sun comes up, boy, you can probably just feel that heat going up. Have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Bill, KI4EGQ.
Well, good morning, Bill and Vicki and all the brew crewers out there. This KI4HQ, Woodstock, Georgia. Lately the favorite place to sit is 3 steps from our back deck to the backyard, and I'll sit out there and watch the puppy dogs wrestle or play pull toy or run around and have a good time, and I could just, supervise. And said, in the nice cool, or at least it's in the shade in the afternoon, just sit there and enjoy it, and then, all is calm with the world. Everybody have a great day. KI4EGQ.
Well, thank you, Bill. Hope you have a good Wednesday, and yeah, that sounds nice. All right, let's take some, let's see, we added a couple more text check-ins. We have Dean, KE2IPJ, Don, W4PPX, and Randy, W2RBC. Let's take some general check-ins, and we'll run everybody together. Come with your call signs twice and try to space them out.
Good morning. This is KC7FBN, Kilo Charles 7, Foxtrot Bravo November, Mobile, Boca Raton, 83 degrees. KJ5, WGR, KJ5, Whiskey Golf Romeo, in Houston, Texas.
WXP, Kilo Charlie 1, Whiskey X-Ray, Papa, Uniform, Mobile.
Kilo 2 Alpha Chili. Kilo 2 Alpha Chili. In and out. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Pedestrian mobile.
India, Kilo, Quebec 4, format India.
Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Bravo Sierra. Victor Alpha 3, Yankee Bravo Sierra.
KM7 CGI in and out. KM7 CGI in and out.
All right, let's hold up there. We'll acknowledge this list. Let's see, we have 7FBN, Walter, KJ5WGR, Chris, KC1WXP, Art, K2AAC was in and out. Thanks for stopping by. Vern, VA3, CRF out for his morning walk. We have Jinzik, VA3, KTJ, Jason, KQ4UEI, Bill, VA3YBS, and Larry, KM7CGI. In and out. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Let's go to Rob, KC7FBN. The question is, do you have a favorite place to sit outside?
Well, I think the favorite place to sit outside is under the large umbrella at any ocean beach. The sun and the water wet. That's my response. 7-3 to everyone, and hope you all have a great day. KC 7FPN, clear.
Very good, Rob. Yeah, there's something common about being by the water. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Vern, VA3F, good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody on the net. Thanks for picking up out for a walk. It's a fairly cool but comfortable 56 degrees up here with a bit of a breeze. And yeah, favorite place to sit outside, Bill, as you know, if I'm outside, I'm usually moving. But near the end of the day, I like to sit out on the back deck, particularly this time of year. We have a high school at the back of our house, our townhouse, and it's nice when school is out. Hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for doing it, Bill. VA3 CRF.
Very good, Vern. Yeah, I understand that. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Thanks for checking in. We also added Gary, N8ZFH, via the text line. Let's go back up and see if Wayne is here, KC2NJV.
Hello? JV here. Sorry, I had radio issues. So the answer is I sit on my back deck and I get to look over the water. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Yeah, very good, Wayne. Glad you hung around and got it figured out. Have a great Wednesday. Charles, KD2YUI.
Hey, good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody else listening in on the brew. I don't have a specific spot, but wherever the camper happens to be, sitting outside next to the camper and relaxing. 73 out back to net control KD2, YUY.
Yeah, very good, Charles. We'll put you down for camping. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Chuck, W3CVE, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and everybody on the brew there. Yes, I built a gazebo in the back, and I really enjoy sitting there with my coffee and my radio there. With that, everybody have a great day. W3CVE.
That sounds good, Chuck. Hope you have a great Wednesday and appreciate you checking in every day. Duck, KK4, DUK.
Good morning. This is KK4DUK, Duck out of sunshiny Lake City. Yet again, another excellent question. Unfortunately, though, I do not have a favorite place to sit outside because here in Florida, especially this part, it gets way too hot. So I wish I did, though. I enjoyed hearing everyone else's responses. Having said that, 73 to everyone. This is KK4DUK, this is Duck, and quack, quack.
Very good, Duck. Yeah, I can understand that. That heat's got to get, especially with the humidity, that's got to get to you. Have a great Wednesday. Appreciate you stopping by. Anna, KD3AJN.
Good morning, Bill, and everyone on the net this morning. Well, our favorite place is downtown on the street next to Starbucks. There's table and chairs and lots of shade. Everyone have a great day. KD3AJN.
Yeah, very good, Anna. It actually sounds kind of nice. You get to meet people and while you're sitting outside enjoying a coffee. Have a great Wednesday. Appreciate you checking in. Craig, K4MMX.
I don't know what those key-ups are. Wasn't me. This is Craig K4MMX. Good morning to everyone. Don't have a specific spot, but generally during the cooler times of the year, it's hot pretty much all the time. Up on a rooftop, taking a break at work, usually on, like, say, the north side cooling tower in the shade, looking out above all the trees and the nice areas. Usually on top of a hospital roof is the best out west. K4MMX, back to net.
Rooftop it is. Have a great day, Craig. And yeah, somebody in Dominican Republic up quite a bit here. Have a great Wednesday. Thanks for checking in. This N2BH along with Vicky, KE8VKY. Let me just make a couple of quick announcements here. Tonight, 8 o'clock, open mic night. Thursday morning, 10 a.m., 20 meter net, 14.317. Thursday night in the Zoom room, 8 o'clock, M1KE discussion. And speaking of open mic night, we have Mark, KD2EDS. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Brew Crew. Yes, tonight, 8 p.m., open mic night. Hope to see everyone there. As far as a favorite spot, I do like sitting out in the backyard by the fire pit with a cocktail. Have a great afternoon. KE2EDS.
Very good, Mark. Hope you have a great day. We'll catch you a little later. Jimmy, KD9YUZ.
Good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody out there on the Brew Crew. I have a big backyard with plenty of shade trees and a fire pit, and that's where you're likely to find me about most any time. Everybody have a great day. KD9YUZ, back to net.
Oh, that sounds great, Jimmy. Backyard, you can take your pick, sit around the fire, or on the swing, whatever. Have a great Wednesday. Thank you for checking in. Rod, WD8KOB.
This is WD8KOB. Well, good morning, Ned. Hope everybody's having a good hump day. Well, yeah, I enjoy sitting here out on the back porch, listening to my handy-talkie digital radio. It's a lot of fun. Have a great day. Back to Ned, WD8KOB.
Well, thank you, Rod. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Appreciate you stopping by. Charles, KR4AEG.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, everybody on the net. Yeah, my favorite place, I've got a covered deck, and I'm up on a hill, so I like to sit out there and the view, and I grill out there and sit out there, even if it's raining a little bit, I can sit out there and get a breeze. That's really nice. KR4AEG, back to net control.
Very good, Charles. Yeah, sometimes that's the best time to sit out there when there's light rain, hear it hitting the roof, and just relax. Have a great Wednesday. Thank you for stopping by. David, KF8GTW.
Good morning, everybody. I'm the Brew Crew. I would say probably anywhere that I like being on it, and so yeah, that's probably wherever I'm at on it is if I'm not where on that's for me.
Very good, David. Yeah, I didn't have to say it had to be stationary, and yeah, the motorcycle you get to see an awful lot. Have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Anthony, W2AJV.
Control, will you call on Kilo, go back for uniform Echo India?
I'm calling W2AJV, Anthony. Nothing heard. Let's go to Herbert. KC3 UUK. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the net. This is KC3 UUK. Herbert, West Mifflin, Pennsylvania. My favorite place is my backyard. After struggling with the garden, I like to sit out there and enjoy it once in a while. And with that being said, with the rain yesterday, I couldn't do it. So, everybody have a blessed day, have a safe day, have a wonderful day. With that being said, 73 is KC3, UUK. Back to the net.
Well, thank you, Herbert. Hope your Wednesday goes well, and thank you for stopping by. Bob, KQ8U, good morning.
Morning, Bill and Vicki and the rest of the crew. I have a covered patio on the back of the house. I like to sit out there. I don't get out there nearly as much as I should. Everybody have a great day. KQ8U, back to that.
Very good, Bob. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and appreciate you stopping by. Dean, KE2IPJ. Well, Dean, all we got was a lot of key-ups, not even a syllable of anything. If you want to try again.
This is Dean. Am I coming through now?
Yep, we can hear you just fine.
Great, thanks. Good morning to everyone. I would say living on Long Island, I would say any South Shore beach is a great place to sit and relax. Hope everyone's having a good day. And I'm KE2IPJ back to net.
Very good, Dean. Yeah, I've camped out at a couple beaches down there, and yeah, it's very, very relaxing, very nice. Have a great day. Don, W4PPX. W4PPX, Don, you with us? Nothing heard. Let's go to one of our team members, Randy, WBC. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, and everyone on the Morning Brew. I have a covered patio located at the rear of my house. It's private and really well shaded. Very comfortable. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2, RBC.
Sounds good, Randy. Have a good day, and we'll catch you a little later. Walter, KJ5WGR.
Good morning, everyone from Houston, KJ5WGR. My favorite place outside is my covered deck in the backyard. It's a great place for coffee and reading, but not today because we're going to hit over 100 degrees in Houston, and that's not even including the heat index, so I won't be out there doing that today. Everyone have a great day. Take care. Back to net control.
Very good, Walter. Boy, stay cool and stay hydrated. Have a great Wednesday. Chris, KC1WXP.
Well, good morning, Bill and crew and all net. KC1WXP. If I was to sit outside, I'm a fan of the bugs and all that, so I don't really know. However, if I was to get out there, I think it would be at POTA or field day or any ham activity, I guess. Yeah, outside for me, I just don't like the bugs. I don't care for the bugs. I wish I had a fly swatter all the time, but I don't. Anyway, let's just say, I guess I'll just put park for it, because park's on the air and whatnot. Anyway, you all have a great day. KC1WXP, back to that.
Park it is. Sounds like you got a quite crowd behind you there. Have a great day, Chris. Genzik, VA3KTJ.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone on the net. My favorite place to sit outside will be the back deck. Everybody have a great day. This is VA3KTJ, 53.
Very good, Genzik. Back deck it is, and hope you have a great Wednesday. This N2BH, let's go to Jason, KQ4UEI. KQ4UEI, Jason, you with us? Yeah, we'll put them in and out. Let's go to Bill, VA3YBS. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Vicki and everybody on the Morning Brew. I'd have to say the deck at the back of the can sit out there, have a coffee, and
watch the horses in the field behind the house and watch the dog chasing squirrels around, and just a nice, relaxing place. Thanks for doing the net this morning, Bill. BA3 YBS, back to you.
At our daughter's house. She lives around the corner, has a nice deck that overlooks the pool, and we enjoy that when we get a chance. Please check me in and out, N8ZFH, back to net.
Very good, Gary. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and thank you for checking in. Bill, W8WHK.
Good morning from Southwest Florida. 75 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny, and there's not a breeze at all. The lake behind the house is complete, looks like a mirror. And that's where we have a patio on the back of the house. It's covered. And we have a mahogany tree, a big one, only about 15, 20 feet from the house, and the lake. And on the other side of the lake, we have part of the golf course to watch. And especially the fourth tee. And I have a set of binoculars. I sit here and enjoy the show when people are trying to tee off. So, but that's where we sit a lot on the patio outside. It's just off our covered and closed up lanai. So, alrighty, that's where we are. And it's going to be a beautiful day today. A little warm, but beautiful. This is W8WHK, back to Bill and the crew. 7-3, everybody. Back to net control.
Very good, Bill. Sounds like you get a lot of entertainment while you're out there and get to relax. Have a great Wednesday. Appreciate you checking in. Let's see, we have KE8SMN, Jeff, KB2UDB, Mike, NW4, NW4Q, Jim, KI5PMI, Bill, M9WAL, Adam, and N4RSM. Let's take some more general check-ins. Excuse me, come with your call signs twice.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Zulu X-ray, KC5CZX.
Victor X-3, Tango Golf November. Victor X-3, Tango Golf November. Tim, 1010, Canada.
Whiskey 1, Sierra Sierra. Whiskey 1, Sierra Sierra. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-ray Bravo.
Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo Quebec India Mobile. Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo Quebec India Mobile.
JJ5, there, JJ. JJ5, there, JJ. JJ5, there, JJ.
Alright, let's hold up there. We'll acknowledge who we have. Lee, W5WLH, Daryl, KC5CZX, Tim, VE3TGN, Michael, W1SS, Frank, KJ5DXB, Dave in the mobile, KR4BQI, Greg, KJ5LJJ, and via the text line, KQ4YYN. Let's see, this N2BH. Let's go to Dave in the mobile, KR4BQI. Question of the day is, do you have a favorite place to sit outside?
Good morning, Brew Crew from Central Florida. Here, I do, actually. I am a big fan of going over to Disney World and sitting in the theme parks and just watching the people go by. It's very entertaining. You can always tell what day people are on vacation by the way they treat each other. So that's my favorite place, and one of the reasons I love living in Florida is the people watching. So that put me down for that. I appreciate everyone. Thanks for hosting the Brew Crew 73s, and I'll catch you down the Coax.
Very good, Dave. Yeah, that can be quite interesting. Hip store. Have a great day. Appreciate checking in. Let's see. Let's go up to Jeff, KE8SMN. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, everyone. This is KE8SMN. Boy, good question. A lot of favorite places, but I guess if I had to pick one, it'd be sitting on the seat of my motorcycle. KE8SMN. Back to net.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. Have a great day, Jeff. Thank you for stopping by. Mike, KB2UDB. Out fishing today?
Good morning, Bill, Vicki, everybody else on the net this morning. Yes, I am fishing, and my favorite spot is outdoors near the water, whether it's out of New York or out of Florida. It's near the water fishing. It's beautiful, relaxing. Well, if it's raining, I find a cover to go under, whether it be a bridge or whatever. So my favorite spot is outside fishing. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for picking me up. Have a great day. KB2, UDB, back to net.
Well, thank you, Mike. Hope you have a good day yourself, and thank you for checking in. Jim, NB4Q.
Morning, Bill. I hope you're doing well. I have back a porch. Thank you.
Back porch it is, and yeah, doing well here. Having a good morning, talking to everybody, and hope you have a great day yourself. Bill, KI5PMI.
Good morning, Bill, everybody on the brew. Yes, sir, I have a favorite place in my backyard. It's on a little glider type rocket thing. Very nice. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5PMI, back to net.
Well, thank you, Bill. Hope your Wednesday goes well, and thanks for checking in. Up next, M9WAL. Adam, looks like you're new to the system. Welcome.
Well, good afternoon, Bill, and everybody else on the Brew Crew. This is M9WAL. My name's Adam. I'm not really new to the system. I just had a different call sign, which upgraded recently. I used to be M7WYW. I had to say that my favorite place to sit outside would probably be in a park. I just love doing parks on the air, so that's always fun, like going out with my little QRP radio and trying to make as many contacts as I can. So, yeah, that's all from me. I'll send it back to Net Control 73 from M9WAL.
Very good, Adam. New call sign. Very nice. And, yeah, park. That works, and doing radio besides. Have a great day. Thank you for checking in. Richard, N4RSM.
Good, everyone on the Brew Crew. I like to sit on my carport and feed my squirrels.
Yeah, that sounds fun, and I'm sure they appreciate it. Have a good day, Richard. Lee, W5WLH.
have a swing, a couple of nice chairs, and remote chat back there quite often. Good, so even when it's 110 outside here in Central Texas, I can sit on the back porch fairly comfortably. Back to net control. This is W5WLH 73 to everyone.
Sounds good, Lee. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by. Daryl, KC5CZX, good morning.
Well, good morning, Brew Crew, and everybody else. Back porch, especially here in the morning time. It's great outside. See you later, KC5CZX.
Very good, Daryl. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Thank you for checking in. MVE3TGN, good morning.
Okay, everybody, well, I live in a high-rise apartment there. I sometimes go out in the balcony and go there when it's shady and that. So other than that, I don't have any special places to go. I have to go with the car when down by Pearl or something. All right. Have a good night. This is VE3TGN in Windsor, Clark, and thanks for being here.
Very good, Tim. The balcony it is, and thanks for checking in. Always good to hear you, and hope you have a great Wednesday. Michael, W1SS.
This is W1SS. Good morning to the net. My favorite place outdoor is a patio in my old home, and it's nice. There's tall trees in the morning. It's very quiet. And I sit there and drink a cup of coffee generally. 73 to all. Back to the net. This is W1SS.
Very good, Michael. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Thank you for checking in. Frank, KJ5DXB.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody in the Brew Crew. Put me down for PO2. Pretty simple. Love it. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for the check-in. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, Frank. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and thanks for stopping by. Greg, KJ5LJJ. KJ5LJJ. Greg, you with us?
Hey, good morning, Brew Crew. Yeah, today is, I don't have a special place. Back to you, net control.
Good, Greg. Just let you know, you got a lot of noise again. Sounds like you might be close to your node or something. But I hope you have a great Wednesday. Appreciate you checking in. I appreciate everybody checking in. That'll do it for me today. Just to acknowledge we have Joe, KQ4YYN, Mike, NA8LN, and Roger, KO4QMM on the list. But we'll turn it over to Al, KAPAC. Hope everybody has a great Wednesday. And to BH.
Thank you, Bill. Good morning, everybody. This is C, Long Vicky, KE8BKY. Logging for me, keep me out of trouble. What a great question. Do you have a place to sit outside? I was just scrolling through all the answers, and I've been listening for a while, and I'm sort of disappointed in everybody. Not once have I heard deer blind.
So we'll go from there. I'll try to get over my disappointment. But no, myself, I got a patio, and I absolutely love sitting on my patio in the morning and in the evening. So Roger, Bill got everybody we had. I think he got KD3ATQ, Jim, in Eastern Pennsylvania as well. This time, let's take some general check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, company call signs, twice and slowly.
Echo 7, Mike Romeo. Alpha Echo 7, Mike Romeo, Terry Junction City, Oregon.
W86 AAA, X6 AAA, Terry in Pennsylvania.
Uniform Yankee, KJ5 GUI, Guy in Harvey.
Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor, KC3 LAV. Standing by.
This is Kilo 5, Lima Echo Mobile, in and out. K85 LLE, Mobile, in and out.
Whiskey, Bravo 5, India Tango Tango, WB5ITT Mobile, in and out this morning in the backyard. KR4HYO, KR4HYO, Kentucky.
We got to go in there. Now in and outs. WB5ITT in Beaumont, Texas, and K5LLE Leslie in Houston, Texas. Road, and they're in and out. Thanks for checking in this morning to the both of you. Have a great day. Be safe out there. From the bottom up, looks like we had H. Aaron in Titan, Kentucky. KC3 LAB Mike in Lennox, Pennsylvania. KUI Guy in Harvey, Louisiana. WA6 AAA Allen, Newberry Park, California. At AE7MR Terry in Harrisburg, Oregon. See, we got the rest of them there. Question of the day again. Do you have a favorite place to sit outside? Let's see. Let's just go right up to KQ4YYN. Good morning, Joe.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Good morning, Mrs. Vicky. Yeah, my favorite place, I would say, would be a deer blind, but not in this heat. So my favorite place to sit is in the shade. And I would like to say that I like sitting on the front porch and watching the traffic go by. Not that we have much traffic out here in the country, but late in the evening you have a zapper and it'll be zapping the bugs and mosquitoes and so forth. And sit on the front porch in the evening and I like to do that.
So you dropped out a little bit there, Joe, but we got your answer. Have a good day. Let's go to N8 HLN Mike in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Good morning.
Everyone, beautiful morning here, 60 degrees and clear skies. Favorite spot would be probably my backyard patio here, watching my bird feeders. So, everybody have a great day. Talk to you later. Back to net and HLN.
Guard. Thank you, Mike. Have yourself a great day. Next up, one of our team members here, the host of the 20-meter net, amongst others, Roger, KO4QMM. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the brew crew. Put me down for back porch. Sit back here, got a nice fan mounted on the wall, and could cook burgers and watch them jet ski on the lake and watch the sunrise. I enjoy it. Got to be the favorite spot, and then the garage would be next. Have a good day, Al. KO4QMM clear.
All right, thank you, Roger. Have yourself a great day. How about KD3ATQ, Jim? And good morning.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, and the brew crew. On the back deck, we just had it redone, and we enjoyed sitting on it before that, but really now. Back to you, Al, KD3ATQ.
All right, we got you to the back deck. Thanks, Jim. Have a great day. 87MR. Good morning, Mr. Terry.
Everyone out there for San Antonio. Being a 50-year dweller of an RV, any place the RV would stop. One of my more favorite ones was Corning Rest area, where a motorhome pulled up with his pet door right where I was sitting eating a sandwich, and he stepped out and handed me $100 bill. A month down the road, I come home to Oak Ridge, and he had bought the gravel pit across from the junior high and built a mansion in there. But my most favorite is the ranch in Utah, the edge of the Milky Way. The dormer are running in the same direction every night, so I used to out at night and watch the stars and be amazed at how close the Milky Way and the dormer edge was there. Alpha Echo 7, Mike Romeo, thank you for picking me up, or bringing me in, because you can't pick me up. Back to the group, AE7MR back.
All right, thank you, Terry. Have yourself a great day. Next up, WA6AAA. Alan, good morning.
That was actually WX6 Whiskey X-Ray 6 Triple Alpha.
Well, that makes a little bit more sense. All right. Good morning, Jerry.
Hey, good morning. That's one of the things I hate about not seeing your call sign phonetically on it. Sometimes some of the letters kind of get messed up. But anyway, yeah, in the morning he is out in the dog park with my Australian cattle dog playing fetch back to the net.
All righty, we got you. Have yourself a great day. Yeah, I got a big old fire pit way out back, and sometimes there's nothing better than being out there. But I'll take my chimney on the patio when I can do that. So have a great day. KJ5, GUI, Guy in Harvey, Louisiana. Good morning.
This is KJ5, GUI down here in southeast Louisiana, in New Orleans. Place. Getting ready to get that tropical storm here. Going to make landfall about 7 o'clock, but it's going to be south missing the coastal area. So I think for us up here in New Orleans, it's going to be just a wind event. Thank goodness, but still have to beware, you know, that kind of good stuff. So to answer today's question, I think my favorite spot would be the backyard. Underneath my covered patio, got power to that thing, got some lighting underneath and all that. Great spot to have a crawfish boil and nice wood deck and everything. Stay outside, you know, it's pretty nice. So back to you, Net Control. Thank you for taking my call. KJ5 GUI.
All right, thank you. Gotcha. to send some of that rain up here to Michigan. I could probably use a couple seconds of that. How about KC3 LAV, Mike in Lidditz, Pennsylvania? Good morning.
Yes, sir. A fine good morning it is. This is KC3LAV, Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Beautiful Amish country in south central PA, bright sunny skies. We are sitting on our deck, the awning, looking over the backyard, watching the bird houses and the bird feeders. Yes, indeed. Best place right here on the deck. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everyone. Stay hydrated. We're clear.
Alrighty, thank you, Mike. Have a great day, sir. Got you on your deck. Next up, KR4HYO, Aaron in Hyde.
Good morning to the crew. Here from southeast Kentucky and Hyden. My favorite spot in the backyard. Throwing the tennis ball to the dog. 73.
Alrighty, thank you, Aaron. I see you're new to the system. If you did, email receive well better, but we do invite you to check out eastcoastreflector.com. Well, on that website, including the latest edition of Reflector magazine. Vicki does an absolutely outstanding job of producing that, getting it out, and probably one of the better online magazines in the ham radio community. Let's go down to K2 EPM. Ed, Bethpage, New York. Good morning, Ed. Well, we got your answer, but man, you sounded your mic. But we awful late. Let's go to KD4 CHT Allen in Princeton, North Carolina. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the brew crew. The answer to the question this morning would be the back porch. That would probably be the favorite place to sit. Because where it's at, it's on kind of on the side of the house, so I can see, if I sit in the right spot, I can see cars go by, and if anybody pulls up in the yard, back in it, KD4 CHT.
All right, thank you, Alan. Have a great day. We got you. Finally on this list, we got W1 DXN Daryl in Concord, New Hampshire. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning, Vicki and Al and the rest of the brew crew. Kind of like the sunshine and stuff there at the right time of the day, and so it's out mostly in the front yard, the way the house is situated. It's kind of the front yard that is the best area, I guess. Other than that, everybody have a safe day. Always be aware of your surroundings. Look ahead, think ahead, plan ahead. Always expect the unexpected. WB1DXN.
All right, thank you, Daryl. Have a good day. Takes us down to the bottom of the list. Let's start another one. Anybody, anywhere, want to get in on this round? Company call time. And slowly.
Whiskey 5, Delta Bravo
Whiskey
Sierra.
Charlie, Julia,
Whiskey
Mike,
5, Delta Bravo Sierra.
JM, in and out.
KD6 DIQ, Kilo Delta 6, Delta India, Quebec, in and out.
3 United and W3U.
KF8,
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
MPE and 3 MPE.
Okay, right there. First acknowledging our internet. WCJM Charles in Selden, New York, and KD60 Yucca Valley, California. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Have yourselves a great day. From the bottom up, we had N3 MPE Sam in Pflugerville, Texas. AC3FGD Ray in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. N4 RHE Roger in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. KF8 DJQ Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. And NW3U David, Garner, North Carolina. And W5 at DBS David in Houston, Texas. He's actually on the road in Pflugerville, so let's just drop in on him and make sure that he's not out there running around. Question of the day, do you have a favorite place to sit? 3 MPE. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, top of the morning to everyone on the group. I really appreciate what you guys do. Yes, we have a back porch, and I use it every morning and every evening. Just to watch, waiting for the stars to come out. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, back porch for me makes Gila is in 3 MPE clear.
All right, thank you, Sam. Have yourself a great day, sir. Let's jump up to W5 DBS David in Houston, Texas. Good morning, David.
Good morning. Would you repeat that question for me one time, please, sir?
Why, sure. Question of the day is, do you have a favorite place to sit outside?
This is W5 DBS in Houston. Yes, I love the back deck and back porch, all connected. It's a great place. I have a table there. I like to read out there. I have a big awning until it gets too hot, and then I can't do that because it's Houston, Texas. Enjoy it, guys. A great big Texas Saturday, everybody. Back to the net.
All right, thank you, David. Yep, I understand. That's the same way with mine. My deck will heat up pretty quick. Let's go to Dave. Ooh, sorry about that. Had to sneeze. Let's go to David in Garner, North Carolina. NW3U. Good morning, David.
Well, good morning to you and everybody else on the morning group. This finds everyone well. NW3U here. We've got a fairly large covered gazebo to the side of the house, and that's a good place to go outside and watch the world go by until, like the previous fellow said, until it gets too hot and humid out there. But it's a nice place to go and sit. Matter of fact, it's so nice that several years ago, when we were much younger, we actually put a bed there, and for a year and a half, that's where we slept instead of inside. So there you go. 7-3s, everybody. NW3U.
All right. Great. Next up, KF8 DJQ. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning to the Brew Crew and everybody on the net this morning, and that would be a no for me. I've been dreaming of a deck on the back of my house, and by golly, I believe you guys have just given me the inspiration I need to get her done. KF8 DJQ, back to net.
All right, thank you. Have yourself a great day. How about N4 RHE Roger in Fort Lauderdale? Good morning, Roger.
K8BAC, good morning, Al. And your neighbor across the field. Sound good? November 4, Romy Teleco. Yes, in the shade under mango trees on my back patio. sitting in a wrought iron rocking chair using a camping stove, using something like a cobbler in a large cast iron Dutch oven, watching or wood TV in a firebox stove, and looking at all the activity on the lake. Now everyone on their first visit to my always comments on the tranquility. My entire yard patio is my zen spot. November 4, relaxed ham enthusiast, return to net.
All right, thank you, Roger. Have a great day. Yep, nothing better than a good backyard and a back patio. How about KC3, Ask GD, Ray in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Ray.
Hey, good morning, Al. Everyone on the brew. Yeah, we have a wonderful sunroom with a fantastic view of the valley and way where we can watch our cattle grazing, and I love it in the winter time to watch that snow blowing around. Hey, everyone, have a wonderful day. Back to net control.
All right, thank you, Ray. Have a great day. Finally on this list, we got AC3QB Joe in Middletown, Delaware. Good morning.
Good morning to the Brew Crew. I love the backyard, but my favorite spot is actually we have a great big front porch. It's covered and a lot of birds out there, and I like watching the neighbors walking by. So that's it for me. Back to you, AC3QB.
All right, thank you, Joe. Wonderful day. Takes us down to the bottom of the list, guys. This is Al, K-A-B-K-Y on the log sheet. Let's start another list. Anybody, anywhere, come with your call signs twice and slowly.
November Yankee. November Charlie. November Yankee or November Charlie.
November 6 Kilo November Echo. November 6 Kilo November Echo.
Juliet Delta Lima. November 4 Delta Lima. November 4 Juliet Delta Lima. W2EM.
Kilo Romeo 4, Foxtrot Bravo 8, KR4, FLZ, POV, mobile in and out.
N1 CBM, N1 CBM. M7 GXY, KN7 GXY, in and out.
4 Kilo Hotel Zulu, N4 kilohertz. I'll be in and out.
November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. November 3, Mike Delta Charlie, pedestrian mobile.
Alrighty, that's good. Drop it off right there. First of all, acknowledging our in and outs. N4 KHZ John, Rochester, New York. KM7GXY Michael, Riverton, Wyoming. And KRFBZ Eric, Hampstead, North Carolina. Guys, thanks for checking in. From the bottom up, we had MD Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We had N1 CBM Carlos, Hollywood, Florida. We had W2EM Chuck in Lancaster, New York. KC2JPQ Frank in Lancaster, New York. N4JDL John, Goldsboro, Carolina. N6KNE Ken in Victorville, California. And I think we got the rest. NY4NC Stephen in Wake Forest, North Carolina, and KY4NB Scott in Memphis, Tennessee. Mobile stations. Question of the day, guys. Do you have a favorite place to sit outside? Chris in Novi, KB8 PLB. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning to everyone on the Brew Crew. Put me down for the patio. It's nice to be able to have the little shade umbrella up if it's too hot. Enjoy a nice breeze, have a good dinner, and just relax. Everyone have a good week ahead. This is KB8. Back to net.
All right, thank you, Chris. Safe travels out there, brother. And how about Michael in Winston-Salem doing his walkabout this morning, N3 MDC. Good morning, Michael.
Morning, Al. Yeah, I'm out here walking my dog. This afternoon we're expecting some really bad, severe thunderstorms with a possibility of tornadoes. So that's walking my dog early at this run this time. But Al, I don't really have a special place over here where I live. I live in a townhome. I'm in a townhome, but when I go over to my sister has a patio has a front patio where I can sit out and watch people, walk the dogs, and look out there. And there's also an area in the back house where I can look out and see downtown Winston-Salem where she lives. But fortunately, she's not home right now. But there's some areas over there where my sister lives that I enjoy sitting. Back to you, Al. N3 MDC.
All right, thank you, Michael. Well, your sister's patio, that's a good answer. Sometimes it's somebody else's place. You got to love it, though. All righty, thanks for checking in this morning. Hey, be safe out there. Sounds like a Ryan Hall y'all day to me. Let's jump up to Scott in Memphis, Tennessee, KY4NB. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, Al, and everybody on the Brew Crew. KY4NB here. A little bit cloudy, a little bit cooler. Yes, we like to sit out on the back patio with the umbrellas up and feed the birds and the squirrels and watch all the wildlife. Back to net, Al, and thanks to Miss Vicky and everybody behind the scenes. KY4NB from Land Elvis Barbecues.
Thanks, Scott. Have a great day, sir. Let's go to NY4NC Stephen in Wake Forest. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. This is Stephen, November Yankee 4, November Charlie, and Wake Forest, North Carolina. My favorite place to sit outside is at a campground around a campfire with friends. That's my favorite place. Back to you, November Yankee 4, November Charlie.
All righty. Yeah, I missed the days of camping. I sure did like doing that. Have a great day. Let's go to N6KNE, Ken in Victorville, California. Good morning, Ken.
Hey, good morning. N6KNE here in Chinauta, Colombia. Yes, my house, it's kind of on the backside of my half acre here, which gives me a tremendously large front yard. So yeah, I have a beautiful front porch that one of my cats and I like to sit on and enjoy. It's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for taking my check-in, and good morning to everybody here on the Brew. This is Ken, N6KNE, and I'm down here in Chinauta, Colombia.
All right, thank you, Ken. Enjoy that. Sounds like a good place to be. How about N4AEL, John in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Good morning.
Good morning, and good morning to Wake Forest. It's not too far from me here. Coming in on 2 meters through my length. Nate, Juliet Oscar Henry, November. Where I like to sit is out in the backyard around my fire pit. It's covered with, also surrounded with plants and flowers, with a nice cold drink in my hand there, sitting next to the fire pit. Looks like we might get some rain here in North Carolina here. I sure hope so. We definitely need it. I just went out and watered the flowers and everything, but I don't know. It seems like we're living in a dome here in Goldsboro. It rains all around us, so Anyway, good to hear you in there, and thanks for letting me in the net. November 4, Juliet Delta Lima, Goldsboro, North Carolina.
All righty, thank you, John. Have yourself a great day. How about KC2JPQ? Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the brew. Got a screened-in garage, so that I use it as my patio. It's most of the time it's very comfortable out there, and you can watch the people walking their animals and stuff like that. So it's okay. And not much going on today, Al. I guess we got some thunderstorms coming in. I don't know what the weather is over there by you. I hope you got some good weather coming our way. And I'll say 7-3. Talk to you tomorrow, KC2JPQ.
All righty. Well, Frank, I think all the storms might have missed us, but it was 53 degrees when I woke up this morning. I was dug in like a tick. It was really hard to pull myself out of bed. You have yourself a great day. Be careful out there. Let's go to W2EM. Chuck in Lancaster. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, the rest of the crew here. Do appreciate it. Getting up early and doing your thing. My favorite place to sit is probably on my honey. Sitting there having a coffee and having all the hummingbirds buzzing all around and, watching bird fights and all the action there. It's going to be another, I think, a decent day. I don't know how, I'm just down the road from Frank here. Sunny right. I don't know if we're going to get any rain or not, but I have a painting today, so. Hey, anyway, everybody have a great day. W2EM.
All right, thank you, Chuck. Have yourself a wonderful day. Let's jump down to N1 CBM. Carlos in Hollywood, Florida. Good morning, Carlos. N1 CBM. Carlos, you with me? Yeah, we'll mark him in and out for now if he needs to. Let's get Florence in Conroe, Texas, K5YNU. He's probably on the road. Good morning.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everyone on the Morning Brew crew. Put me down for a back patio. All the way screened and ceiling fan, no mosquitoes. No matter how hot it is, in the evening it's a pleasant stand. Back to the net control. Everyone have a blessed day. K5YNU Mobile.
All righty, thanks, Florence. Be safe out there. Have a great day. Well, guys, that takes us down to the bottom of this list. This is Al, KBAC, along with Vicky, KE8BKY. Log it for me. Keep me honest here. Let's start another one. Anywhere, come with your call signs twice and slowly.
This is November 8, Mike Juliet, November. N8 MJN in the mobile.
Kilowatt 9 or Tango Bravo Delta Mobile. K9 TBD Mobile.
Whiskey 2, Sierra Alpha Lima. Whiskey 2, Sierra Alpha Lima.
It's right Fox City.
Kilo Charlie 2, Uniform Victor, Quebec. Kilo Charlie 2, Uniform Victor, Quebec.
Alrighty, we got KC2UBQ Phil about. Got KQ4YYN Joe, Franklin, Georgia. KF8DRC, Detroit Rock City guy Jack in Rochester, Michigan. 52SAL Sal, you are still not 100. And then we got K9TBD Joel in Easton, Pennsylvania. He's mobile. And let's see, we got Marson, N8MJ in Sterling Heights, Michigan. He's mobile too. Let's go to Marson. Do you have a favorite place to sit outside? N8MJ, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky. Everybody on the morning brew. This is N8MGN in the mobile. As far as favorite place to sit outside, well, when I'm home, it's the front porch because in the afternoons the sun sets facing me, so I get a little suntan and it's kind of relaxing. So I'll say that's my favorite spot. The second one will probably be by the bonfire in the backyard. That said, everybody have a great day. 73 N8MJN.
All right, thank you, Marson. Have a great day. How about K9TB Joel in Easton, Pennsylvania? Good morning, Joel.
Good morning, crew. Yes, indeed. Our fishing boat with a bimini if it gets hot anywhere it is. So it's on our boat.
Nothing like sitting on a fishing boat all day. I agree. Let's see. KQ4YYN, Joe in Franklin, Georgia. He seems to be mobile a lot, too. Let's get to him. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning again. Sorry about earlier. Do a recheck right here. Sitting outside in the shade, duck blind, deer blind, it doesn't matter. Fishing in the shade, if it's really hot, give us some shade out there. But front porch sitting. Now, you can't beat front porch sitting in the shade, okay? Back to you, sir. Everybody have a great day. KQ4YYN in Georgia.
Can't argue with you there. Front porch sitting, that's a big. Thanks, Joe. Let's go to W2SAL, one of our team members here, Sal in Cheektowaga. Good morning, Sal.
Neil, I don't know how I did it, but I didn't get that 100 again. Now, everyone in the Zoom room, take a look at Bill, because I'm going to tell you the best place to be is on a motorcycle riding.
Yep, that's a good one right there. Yes, sir. You and Bill both are nodding your heads. Have a great day, Sal. Let's go to Jack, KF8DRC in Rochester. Good morning, Mr. Jack.
Oh, good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky and all. Yes, I sit right in the front of the barn. I got a big barn, sit right in front of it, to drink my coffee, and talk on the radio. KF8, Detroit Rock City. Have a good day, Al.
All right, thank you, Jack. Yep, that especially starting about 2 o'clock when the shade's hitting just right in our barn. How about KC2UVQ, Phil in Valley Stream, New York. Morning.
Good morning all. Yes, I have a favorite spot. It's on the covered patio. No matter how hot it is, there's usually a nice breeze passing by there. This is KC2UVQ.
All righty, thanks, Phil. Have a great day. I see we got Scott, another one of our team members, WTLT, sneaking in there via text. Let's get to him. Place to sit outside.
Oh, good morning, Al. Yeah, everybody knows where I like to sit, right on the front porch. Right now, I got 66 degrees. It is absolutely salubrious weather. Everybody have a great day. This is W2BLT.
Oh, yeah, it's a beauty out there this morning, Scott. Enjoy that front porch. Well, I already... All right, takes us down to the bottom of another list. Got about 20 more minutes to go. Let's get another one going. Anybody, anywhere, come to the call signs twice and fully.
Quebec 4, Uniform Echo India. Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform Echo India.
This is Kilo Juliet.
Kilo Whiskey 4, Delta Foxtrot, Mobile.
Juliet 5, Mike Zulu Papa.
W4KNS. W4KNS. In and out this morning. Kilo Romeo 4, Hotel Foxtrot Zulu, in Kentucky, in and out, check-in.
All right, we got a few more in there. In and out stations, we had KR4 HFZ Alexander in Largo, Florida, and W4KNS Mark, Orlando. Guys, thanks for checking. Great day. Looks like we had KE9 DFF Evan in Milton, Wisconsin in there. We had KQ4 DAF Henry in the Villages, Florida. KJ5 MZP John and I said it wrong the other day. I think it's Ammett, Louisiana. You'll have to correct me if I'm wrong there, John. Let's see, KQ4 UEI Jason in Greensboro, North Carolina, checking in again. We did WW Germantown, Maryland. All right, question of the day, guys. Do you have a favorite place to sit outside? Let's just go right to WW. Kenny, good morning.
Good morning, Al, and everybody else. Happy Wednesday. Yes, back porch usually gets pretty nice shade during the day and not too hot, and then in the afternoon it gets some nice sunshine in the day. So, yep, back porch. Everybody have a wonderful day, and looking forward to the W0N.
All right, thank you, Kenny. Yep, the weekend can't come soon enough in my book this week. How about KQ4 UEI Jason in Greensboro, North Carolina? Good morning.
Kilo Quebec 4, India. Good morning, Brew Crew and Dick and everybody. For the favorite spot outside would be my front porch, and the weather here in Greensboro is beautiful. And thank you for having me, Brew Crew. Back to you, Matt.
All righty, thank you, Jason. Have a good day. Next up, KJ5 MZP. Good morning, Mr. John.
Good morning, Net Control and everyone on the net. And it is a meet, but even Siri, when I try to with that one, she says Amy. So don't worry about the pronunciation. But my favorite spot is I have a cupboard extended from my porch over my 8-foot picnic table, where I do a lot of radio stuff, even early in the morning. And right now it's so humid that I've been doing it in my little camper shack I am now. My picnic table on the outside. Everybody have a wonderful day and try to stay cool and dry. Over and out.
All righty, thank you, John. Have yourself good. Yep, there's nothing better than sitting in the shade playing radio. How about KQ4 DAF Henry in the Villages, Florida? Good morning, Henry.
I think
Well, Henry, I don't know what happened there. That was nothing noise, but we got you in. Boy, I'm assuming you're mobile. Yeah, you were just out of repair. Didn't catch it at all. DFF, Evan in Milton, Wisconsin. Good morning.
Good morning, KE9DFF. Favorite place to sit would be around the campfire at the campground. Balmy 55 degrees, going up to 72 here in southern Wisconsin. Finally got clear blue skies. And hopefully we don't get any more of that wildfire smoke. Back to you guys, KE9DFF.
Yeah, I agree with that. We could do without that wildfire smoke. All right, takes us down to the bottom of the list. Got about 15 more minutes. Let's get another one going. Anybody, anywhere, want to get in on this one? Come with your call sign twice and slowly.
KJ5 GED, Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Echo Delta, in and out.
Whiskey 5 Papa Kilo Whiskey 4 Delta Oscar Foxtrot Wallace. Kilo Whiskey 4 Oscar Foxtrot.
Beautiful people.
KA4 NGE Kilo Alpha 4 Mike Golf Echo.
All right, we're going to hold it up right there because I do believe we about 6 people say their call signs all at the same time. So we're going to straighten all this out and see what we can do here. We did get KJ5 GED, Ian in College Station, Texas. We got KW4 DOF, Piero in Plantation, Florida. We got KA4 MGE, Richard in Chickasaw, Alabama. Now, if I didn't call your name, we'll try to space them out a little bit, see if we can get the rest of you in there. Come with your call signs twice and slowly.
November 4 Whiskey 5 Papa Lima Mobile. Whiskey 5 Papa Lima Mobile. In and out.
Frank, Plant City, Florida.
Alrighty, Frank. No, we got James. Frank, let's see. Did we get your call sign right? Try giving. Yep, there we are. N40AA. Frank in Plant City, Florida. We got Whiskey 5 Papa Lima. James in Spring, Texas. He's mobile. And who else did we have in there? I think we had one more in there. Come with your call sign. Or nothing, we'll go for it. Question of the day, guys. Do you have a favorite place to sit outside? James, are you just mobile or are you in and out? Good morning, W5PL.
Well, good morning. Yeah, I am mobile. I am in and out, but I'll be quick. I love to sit on the back patio and watch the... I'll say 7-3, hand it back to net. W5PL.
All right, thank you, James. Yeah, you wanted to answer the question anyways. It doesn't take long. Have a great day, sir. Be safe out there. How about KJ5 GED Ian in College Station, Texas?
Roger, thank you for that, Ned. And yeah, I like to just sit out in my backyard and enjoy the evening also, and appreciate it. And I'll say 73.
Everybody have a great day. Enjoy. How about KW4DOF Piero in Plantation, Florida? Good morning.
Good morning to all. Brew. I will sit in my bar with a coffee, and I will read. Thank you.
2-3.
All right. How about KA4 MGE Richard in Chickasaw, Alabama? Good morning.
Well, good morning, Brew Crew. I'm a newcomer to the group. My first time checking in, Kilo Alpha 4, Mike Golf Echo. My home QTH is Chickasaw, Alabama, which is just north of Mobile. I'm in Birmingham, north of Birmingham, Alabama this morning, sitting under a shade tree on a park bench, enjoying the net. My favorite place at the home QTH is on a park bench on my front porch. Back to you, Net Control, KA4MGE.
All righty, thank you, Richard. And in. Somewhere, somehow, you've checked into some net, because I got you in there. I don't see you coming into this net, so thanks for coming. And, man, don't be a stranger. How about N40AA Frank in Plant City, Florida? Good morning.
Good morning. This is November 4, Oscar Alpha Alpha, Frank in Plant City. Plant City, Florida is there near Lakeland, or maybe about 30 miles east of Tampa. And yeah, this is also my first time check-in. I found out about it on a morning net that I frequent. And as far as sitting outside, it's not going to be at my home QTH because it's so hot and humid here. But my wife and I like to, whenever we get a chance, to go over to the east coast of Melbourne, Beach, Florida. And there's a hotel there that we get, and it's on the ocean front with a balcony. And we love sitting out on that balcony and getting the ocean breeze, watching the sunrise, whatever, you know, and even rocket launches if we're lucky. So that's my favorite place to sit outside, even though it's not at home. And thank you for running the net. This was really nice. N40AA, back to you.
All righty, thank you, Frank. Yep, we got a couple of new faces around here this morning. We got Frank, we got Ian, Richard. Guys, don't be a stranger. We're here Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for holidays. They don't pay us enough to work holidays, so we take the days off. All right, that takes us down to the bottom of the list. Again, we got about 7 more minutes. Let's take the list here. Anybody, anywhere, company call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Golf Kilo KF GTK Finn in East Lansing, mobile on bike.
WA8CLD Whiskey Alpha 8 Charlie Lima Golf.
KF0MHN, KF0MHN.
KE8SQB Kilo Echo 8 Sierra, that's something Bravo.
Echo 3 Juliet Zulu Tango VE3JZT Jeff Windsor mobile in and out.
KK7WAQ Kilo 7 Whiskey Alpha Quebec mobile.
All right, let's hold it up right there for a minute. First of all, we missed one call sign, that KE8 call sign coming out of Grand Rapids area. Could you come back with your call sign twice and slowly, please?
KE8, Sierra, Quebec, Bravo.
All righty, we got you that time, KE8 QB, Denison, Michigan. Then that KE4 station that was mobile, come back with your call sign, please.
Morning, that was Victor Echo 3, Juliet Zulu 10, DE3, GT. Jeff, Windsor, Ontario, mobile, in and out.
All righty, VE3JZT, we got you as an in and out mobile. Safe travel out there, Jeff. Checking in. KB1 KPM's also in and out. Art in West Haven, Connecticut. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Have a great day. Let's see, from the bottom up, we had KK7WAQ Douglas in Springfield, Oregon. KE8 SQB Daniel, Jenison, Michigan. KF0MHN Bill in East Bend, one of our team members here. We had WA8 CLG Doug in Homestead, Florida. KF8 GTK Finn in East Lansing, Michigan. I do believe he was mobile too, right? Question of the day, guys. Do you have a favorite place to sit outside? Let's go to KF8 GTK. Good morning. KF8 GTK, you still with us, Finn? All right, he might have been in and out as well. Let's jump down to Douglas in Springfield, Oregon, KK7WAQ. Good morning.
Well, good morning, crew. Thank you for having me. Yeah, my favorite place to sit would be in my chair right on the creek, about 50 feet from the house in the evenings to cool down, especially now that we're hitting the high 90s here in Springfield, Oregon under a blanket of smoke.
In the shade tree by the creek. Sounds like a country song. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in this morning, Doug. Hopefully it cools down for you. Got weather around here. WA8 CLG Doug in Homestead, Florida. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm glad I made it home in time to get into the net here. I've been out for a this morning. And I do not have a favorite place to sit outside. It's usually too buggy or too hot. Once in a while in the wintertime, I can do that. Everybody have a good one. Back to you, Al.
All right, thank you, Doug. KF0MHN. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, good morning, Al. You're doing a great job as always. Good to hear from you this morning. Yeah, we have a 50 square feet on the back of the house, and it's all windows, and I'd love to go out there and open up all the windows when it's cool enough and just sit out there and relax, watch a little TV or something like that. So, hey, back to you. This is KF0MHN.
All right, Bill. Have yourself a great day. Finally wrapping it up, we got KE8 SQB Daniel, Jenison, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning. Sitting out back underneath it. It's like 60 degrees here. Having a good time. Hello, everybody.
Daniel, thanks for joining us this morning. And, man, I'll tell you what, don't be a stranger. We're here Monday through Friday, every day from 7 till 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for joining us. Speaking of It is. Top of the hour. This is Al, KABAC. Along with Vicky, KABKY, and Bill, N2BH. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in this morning. And we invite you back tomorrow morning. This time we're going to close the net. And we now return the East Coast Reflector to normal amateur radio use. 73, everybody.